Ascended Masters, Archangels, Galactic Federation, Council of Light, Elementals, Fae, Mary Magdalene, and all benevolent beings of light on our Holy Heavenly Divine Team. What do we, the Galactic Golden Nuggies, need to know with this energy? They got a reading stating that after everything they have done, you're still getting everything. And I'm not surprised because Judgment was trying to come out, prayer warrior energy. This is a lot of doubt that these energies and insecurity and depression, these energies were trying to transfer. So it looks like they're going through a lot. I should have brushed my hair a little bit more before I came live, but you know what? It's the vibe. Also, if you've been having some weird occurrences with your physical, I knew it, with your physical appearance, the Star and the Nine of Pentacles, these energies were doing glamour spells. They were attempting to make, like, the dumbest shit I've ever heard is people doing glamour spells in order to covet somebody else's light and the way they're seen. These energies wanted you, and they wanted you to look ugly, and they wanted anybody that was looking at you not to be drawn in by your energy. So right up, I know y'all that are going to be watching this later and that are in here right now heard the horn. Confirmation, full steam ahead as well. Any energy that was attempting to dampen the way that you were seen or hide your light has only enhanced it. Everything they've done, they've only put you in a position to receive even more accolades from those that see you. They're meant to see you. And what I mean by those that see you is it's not just the perception of you physically, it's the way your energy touches others, the way that you make others feel, the imprint that you are leaving in this realm, on this world, the legacy that you are, and it has nothing to do with your physical appearance. Yes, people are going to be drawn in to how you look. The Creator crafted an angel, that of which you are. So yes, you are going to be seen as aesthetically pleasing, but it goes far beyond just the aesthetics. So let's dive in and see what these energies did. The most I said, the most. God said these energies did the most. Let's dive in and see what they were anticipating for today's energy, as well as what they wanted to go off by the eclipse. But hello, Galactic Golden Nuggies. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? What's the vibe? Welcome in. Hello, Lynette. Hello, Artem. Who did I miss? Let me see. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hello, Shinobi. Welcome in, Galactic Golden Nuggies. I hope you are feeling... Hello, I love you too, Hawkeye. Welcome in. Hello, Vikas. Somya. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Let's dive in. Let's check out and see what this energy that they were directing towards us was supposed to do and why they were going so hard. I am hearing that these energies were hoping for some of you that you were dead before they had to give something back. And I'm sorry to be as blunt as I am, but you need to understand that you're receiving something from these individuals that were the ones that were trying to be... I'm not going to sugarcoat this. Those of you that have a karmic family dynamic that you know did not pour into you in the way that they should have, and you know that they kept something from you, these individuals are hell-bent on not seeing you here, especially within the last few months, because could be 4 months, because they didn't want you to receive something, and if you weren't here, you wouldn't receive something. So let me just dive right into the energy and be as blunt as possible. I'm sorry if that is triggering. It is not for those of you that are... And excuse the negative energies. I do have a return to sender going, so don't mind them. They're going to get a return of their own energy. But for those of you that statement caused some panic, that's not for you. That statement, when it comes to your karmic family, that's for those of you that you're like, I know. I've been waiting for this day. This is going to make you cry. Whatever this is, it's going to... Because you were giving up on it. And I'm here to say, do not give up, because you are this close. It is literally coming to you as we speak. God is making sure that you are being given deliverance. And it was after such persecution and struggle and strife. Whatever this is, yeah, there's a victory here. So if you are being fought tooth and nail, energetically and physically, because I know you guys see the hoobly jooblies in here. That's how I know something is on the way to me. Because they haven't been in here for weeks. what feels like weeks. So the fact that they're all in here yesterday and today being like this just lets me know that I got a victory in some area. There is some big blessing that's coming to me that they want me to get out of my alignment to by provoking me. And I just want to thank them for being the haters that motivate me to be and do my best every day. I love each and every one of you Galactic Golden Nuggies, but I also want to thank the haters for being one of my greatest motivators, because if they didn't exist, I wouldn't have elevated to the level I have. So I want you guys to look at these attacks in the most positive way that you can. Whether you are being directed hoobly-joobly, you are being gang-stalked like a motherfucker, or you're having certain occurrences in your life that these energies are trying to inject in your reality and have you look at it as misfortune, so you manifest more of it. So you allow these attachments to take place in order for an energy transference. But I said transference, interference. Divine intervention, I knew it, justice. The divine's coming through and intervening on our behalf because these energies, the persistence has led to somebody's severe punishment, a death. I'm sorry to say it like that, but there is a death happening here. Somebody is being permanently, it's a face-to-face with the creator. They're being permanently sat down. Could be a masculine practitioner that's under judgment. I told you, painful permanent ending. They're being sat down because they refused to leave you alone. Or these were individuals that assigned to this person to come in and end something for you. This energy is not responding. They cannot get a hold of this energy, or this energy has changed their mind about some way they were going to attempt to end something for you. So this could be somebody that was being directed towards you as a lover. There's a lot of chaos being directed our way, as well as confusion and illusions. And they're hoping some of this blindsides you so they can direct, communication from possibly a past lover, Six of Cups, towards you. They need some type of in for this to take effect. This is what they think. So refrain from connecting to anybody that you've released and anybody that you feel off about. This is about discernment and immediately going to the Most High with any connection somebody attempts to make with you. Because right off the bat, this lets me know there's been a severe backfire. Somebody is dying or is in the hospital with severe health issues or has passed away. So their next attempt is sending somebody to get close enough to attach this energy. They need to get close. You being in this fertile energy, you being a master manifester, you being in your magician energy, they've never seen you get this far without being able to tower you. So they're individuals, somebody is sick. It's been exposed. You're about to hear about it. But somebody, they have to get close. This feels like an entire karmic family dynamic that may be working with an ex. Or this is an organization where their people are being affected, so they're attempting to send in somebody they feel like you're going to view as wish fulfillment. But somebody here has done the most, and these backfires are really hitting. So they feel like the backfires and the judgment will stop if you do. Damn! What's going on? What is this? Two of Cups in the reverse and a Queen of Wands in sideways. A Queen of Wands is either looking at you sideways, you are the Queen of Wands, or this is somebody in a karmic family dynamic. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, doesn't have to be. Two of Cups in the reverse, landed on the world and justice. Cross body. It's a cross justice and the world. Somebody found out that you're still getting a romantic dynamic as well as your abundance. This has got something to do with you being a world-renowned name. And with the Two of Cups, they felt like flipping a romantic dynamic would flip the rest of your destiny. What fucking Dinkelbergs? What fucking Dinkelbergs? Who thinks like that? If we take their romantic dynamic, if we take the love that they're receiving, Spirit just corrected me and said it's not just about romantic, it's platonic. It's the love out of your life in general. They wanted to take the love that you had for your career. They wanted to take the love that other people had for you. They wanted to take anything that was presenting that heart chakra energy in your experience. So they were consistently combating you to make you defensive and then attempting to do spell work to strip your reality of any type of love. Love of self, so you may have been recently feeling insecure. Love from others, so they were hiring gang stalkers or sending gang stalkers your way. to make you feel less than. Then they were calling on these darker beings in order to initiate some type of tower that would further put you in a position to feel, it's like they wanted you to feel like God didn't love you too. They wanted you to feel like the world was a dark place and that you were always going to be fighting this and it was always going to be dark and full of despair for you and that you weren't ever going to receive this victory. So they wanted doubt, darkness, despair, and depression. That was what and we talked about this on TikTok yesterday, and I'm starting to have the epiphany of why I was even feeling like that. And I redirected that energy. 10 of Pentacles. That's how much they spent, and that's what's on the line. Looks like any individual that was trying to keep something from you actually spent it trying to keep it from you, and now they don't have it to give back. So some of you are about to receive an opportunity from somebody that now sees clearly, and this could be an individual in the justice system that had marked you as incompetent, or this is individuals now diving into a situation they were not looking at fully, and they're seeing the full picture. Because it's something about a mass exposure here that's leading you to abundance that you were like this close to giving up on. And thank you. I appreciate you, Cuddy. Thank you. And the light that you see in me, I also want you to acknowledge that you have in you, and it is emanating from the inside out. The way that you view me, I also want you affirming for yourself, because each and every one of you is incredibly divine and angelic, and you deserve to be seen as that of which you are. And that's what they were trying to cover. They were trying to cover a lot of shit up. They didn't want you seen as the angel you are. They didn't want you to be found attractive. They didn't want you to be seen as abundant or sane. The main thing here is sane. They wanted to completely bomb the way that others see you so that they could get away with some type of injustice. And I got, some of them may have been putting something in your coffee or in your drink, because that was just a Starbucks ad. If you frequent somewhere, there are individuals that are being looked into because of what may have happened to you after you ingested something, either at a restaurant or you ordered something from DoorDash, Uber Eats. It's something tied to these individuals. Like, that's what's being exposed, is the extent that they went to in order to get you. And they didn't think that they were being monitored like this. And I feel like there are a few separate groups that are a part of this energy. We've got an organization as well as a karmic family with an ex-lover here. But this ex-lover and this family, they didn't think that they were being watched in the way that they were being watched. But they knew in some form that you were. So these individuals wanted to put you in a, I should have known, Wheel of Fortune. You're receiving some type of fortune they were attempting to keep from you. You walked away from something and they're disappointed. Queen of Pentacles. So what's going on, y'all? If you guys have ever seen like a TV show like Snapped, this is kind of what I'm getting, is all eyes were on you, Tupac energy, where these individuals didn't think their finances were being looked into. They didn't think that they were being followed. They didn't think that they were being observed or their group chat or their phones being monitored. So they were making plans because they knew you were going to receive something, and they didn't think that they were being watched in a way where what they were planning would come to the surface and they would get in trouble for it. So these energies even made false allegations against you in order to get you watched, praying that you were doing something immoral to get you caught up, and then directing energy your way in order to get you to react to temptation and corruption. For those of you this is for, you're picking up what I'm putting down, because you knew immediately certain energies were directed. Protected by the Universe 444 just commented on one of my videos. So that just lets me know you are heavily protected. You are receiving signs and or dreams back to back to back about this situation. And this has to do with something that needs to be given to you. And you weren't supposed to be here to receive it. And these individuals thought that if something happened to you, it wouldn't be traced back to them. So it was something they were doing in order to not get their hands dirty. But they were doing a lot of it. So spell work, they could have been paying certain lovers to come in and like hurt you in order to get this to work, because this wasn't supposed to be traced back to them. Like, if you passed away from spell work, nobody would bat an eye, because it's like they didn't expect people to believe you. or something that, like, if they put some type of substance in your food, it was supposed to look like you were an addict and that you overdosed. Like, that's what this was supposed to look like. And it was not supposed to go back to them. But the thing here is, for those of you this is for, you speak on this and people believe you. You have a platform, you're acknowledged. Like, the divine is making sure, protected by the universe, just you're protected. So it's something about you being in the limelight. You were not supposed to be seen. You were not supposed to be acknowledged in the way that you're being acknowledged. And that's what's fucking up their plan. Is because they can't get to you. Not in the way they intended. And you're so powerful, you're eating through this hoobly jubilee. This is interesting because the lengths these energies have gone to, they've done it before. This is why they felt so comfortable combating you in the way that they were. They just never thought that you would eat this energy and use it to propel yourself. And I respect you. I appreciate that you respect me, but I also respect you. I honor you, and I am proud of you. Because this is not easy to override. And a lot of people did not truly look into nor believe that voodoo and Santeria could really have this effect until you either were speaking on it or they were watching God work through you. This is something about you leading those that may have had some sort of knowledge of what was going on to the Creator. A lot of people are repenting because you survived. There are a lot of individuals that were afraid of these individuals and what they had gotten away with that are now going to the Most High. They're going to God. Because they know God is the only one that will be able to shield them from this and open doors. This is interesting. Because these individuals, you are a miracle. You literally just proved to these individuals God exists. Each and every one of them, including this organization over here that has been watching you, that may have also been investing in causing illusion and confusions because of what you were speaking on. So yeah, immediately judgment. And it looks like the judgment that is hitting this organization is also hitting this karmic family. And this organization knows it has to do with something this karmic family did to you. So there's things being made right here. Looks like individuals that are part of this organization may also be feds. They could be judges, lawyers. They have power here. They have status. If you succumbed to something, this would have been swept under the rug. So it's something about these individuals knowing if you were taken down, they would get away with something. So it looks like this karmic family may have had ties to corrupt lawyers or a corrupt judge. They may have been friends with these individuals or sleeping with them. And these individuals were a part of an organization, could be 33-degree Masons. Whoever these individuals are, they thought they had power. And they thought you were alone because of how many other individuals they've affected with what they've done. These energies thought they were gods, thought they were above God, and thought that everything that they were doing and had done in order to maintain a certain lifestyle, they would get away with. These individuals were celebrating before you were even like passed away. They were celebrating your demise. Because they anticipated this. This is overseas shit that they were hoping would take effect. Princess of Swords, somebody was watching to see if this was working. This was also supposed to stop your forward movement completely. Immobilize you. So it looks like for some of you, you were marked as incompetent and they started going through paperwork. There's an appeal here. Or it's something about power of attorney and probate. Because there was falsified documents that they're going through, as well as the way they attempted to make you look was also doctored. So it seems like they doctored some type of video evidence or they doctored some type of photo evidence. And there are individuals that are in a lot of trouble for the way that they doctored this in order to keep a hold of something. Something they spent in order to make what it is they had doctored appear to be true. So you were supposed to be reacting in a certain way. You were supposed to look a certain way. I just got an ad from Vegan Healthy Plan. So it looks like those of you that this is for, you also changed up your eating habits. You survived something that was placed in your food. But this is also you understanding where the divine is attempting to guide you to heal. So you guys know, like I said, I'm a herbalist, I'm a shaman. So anytime the divine guides me to get something, I do. It looks like you also have this in your lineage where God will be like, get tomatoes, get potatoes. You just are like, I'm craving this shit. You may not hear the Most High come through, but you are guided to it. It's like you can't escape what it is you're craving. You have to have it. It's because you ingesting this could even be lion's mane, reishi, shiitake mushroom, like whatever this is, it has been assisting with deflecting lower vibrational energy by keeping you high vibrational and keeping your immune system functioning properly. Because these, or nervous system, they were attempting to affect your nervous system intensely. This is 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, forward movement with a harvest. The Fool, you're getting this new beginning. 3 of Hearts, there's a celebration coming. Do not give up. Do not give up. This is what they want you to do. They want you to lose faith in everything you've kept faith for. Thank you. I appreciate you so very much. Listen, you guys, I'm getting excited because even the way that you guys, like, I'm feeling your energy through the live. I can feel that you guys were like, it's reigniting the fire. I can feel that collectively we are going, I see. All right, game time. That's exactly what this is. I'm getting goosebumps right now. Because even the way that you're responding to me, I'm like, yes, yes, because it's clicking. I need you guys to understand the way that the divine is working through you. The way the divine is saying, if you've been seeing birds, feathers, pennies, angel synchronicities, these are not to keep looping you back into trials. It is literally confirming for you, you have passed your trials. You have passed your trials. And these individuals that have tried to manipulate things against you, it's coming to the surface, but it requires you to keep pushing. And I know that's, patience is a virtue, and I know our least favorite thing right now is continuing to push through this lower vibrational energy. But what was that? I don't know if y'all just heard that, but the window, something just came from the window. And it wasn't a knocking, it was almost like something hit it. So some shit hit the fan, and you don't see it because you're not guided to look behind you. But what's going on behind you is leading you into your future. And it requires faith. We got the devil, tiptoe through the window with me. You were supposed to go back and you didn't. This is why the Most High is saying, keep going forward. No matter how hard the journey seems, I will get you there. And there goes an airplane. With the Hierophant coming out with the devil, these individuals intended to be a part of a high-profile organization by what they were going to get from your energy. But these are energies, these are people that are not being advocated for by the society, by these groups, by people in general. Seems like some of you even had a jealous paternal or maternal figure that once they no longer had access to your energy, they started losing relationships. They started losing their allure. They looked good because of you. Especially if you've got paternal or maternal figures that were smoking and drinking and like doing all these things, but they didn't look their age, it's because they were funneling energy from you. Not only finances, but harvesting your energy since you were young. And you cutting these energies off, they're looking haggard. Anybody that you've released from your energy is now completely in their own. And I can tell you quite a few of these energies are looking, I said it's not about physical appearance, but people are picking up on this. It's like when you start, because I know y'all saw, like yesterday I was really tired and like my period was rocking me and I knew they were adding to that, but I could also tell somebody was trying to weigh on my physical appearance. This is why. If there are days that you're like, why does it feel like somebody's like trying to leech off my energy like a juice box? Because they're attempting to be seen in a certain way because of how they've been exposed, and they feel like your energy can put them in a new perspective of those that are negatively observing them. And it looks like for some law officials, it's like they're trying to charm their way, but their charm comes from your energy. They're trying to charm their way out of something or charm their way into something. 3 of Swords and 9 of Swords. while also simultaneously trying to fuck up your sleep schedule and make you lose or miss out on something. This is also trying to cause heart palpitations or heart issues for you. This is a lot of energy. This is how much they were doing. It's like they were trying to split you up into pieces and pass you out. I hope not literally. But each individual wanted a different part of you. And you calling back your power completely put you in the luckiest position you've ever been in. And I know it may not look like it in this moment, but you are literally in the most fertile energy you have ever been in. Ever. This is why the attacks have been amped up. Something was supposed to take place by this eclipse. Because it's a harvest energy. Sun and moon. It also has ties to the romantic dynamic that you're stepping into. Tell me, okay, so what was supposed to go off by this eclipse? Like, what does this eclipse and this harvest energy have to do with what was supposed to take place? This destiny swap, the hermit, practitioner works, knowledge, Two of Swords. It's redirection of energy. Don't give up right before, this is breaking down before the breakthrough. You don't know how close you are. You do not know how close you are. But they do. This is why there's desperation here. They had a time frame to get close to you in order for this to take place. So there are towers happening as we speak. To a lot of people. And you're about to receive something that you were losing hope in. Almost, I'm feeling this numb energy where it's like, I don't give a fuck anymore about anything. Like, that's how this feels, is I don't care. I really don't. I'm tired. It's like this depression creeping in and this numbness creeping in to where you just didn't want to do anything because you felt like it wasn't going to change. This is what they wanted you to feel. Spirit needs you to step back into your heart space and trust the promise. The promise of provision is coming to fruition. Prince of Hearts. What did I say about getting into the heart space? This lover was supposed to come in by this time. This person was supposed to get close to you. And they didn't. This energy never showed. Or you never unblocked them. This fucking magician that was paid. They've run out of options and they've run out of money. And you're about to run right into your blessing. So let's recap this energy we're reading on real quick. Basically, you have multiple groups watching you, praying for the same outcome. These individuals all see you as a problem because of what God put you on this planet to be. Not just a truth seeker, a truth speaker. You illuminate the darkness in this realm. You are, like we talked about on TikTok yesterday, like a motherboard, where things are downloaded into you and then downloaded collectively. So if you've noticed anything that you kind of dive into, all of a sudden it looks like the entire world is researching it, or it's coming out into the entire world, or you may feel like a bunch of people are copying you. No, you are a massive part of the collective consciousness with this direct extension to the Most High that you are. So when the Most High downloads something into your spirit body, into your being, it is, when it is received by you, it is downloaded into the collective. You are the mother, like the mothership. You are the motherboard, or like fatherboard. You are the main circuitry behind the divine plan. It's like you are God's, like we talked about on TikTok, you are God's red button. You are pushed, and you were pushed and you were awakened this lifetime because you were this planet's last hope. Because it was falling too far into darkness. And with so many energies in here that started targeting me when I started talking about this, this is how I know that it is fact. You have been a very powerful person, a very powerful energy in multiple past lives. And this is why, trigger warning, but this is why you had so many energies attempting to not only thieve your energy, but make sure you didn't make it in this lifetime. You are not only a master alchemist and manifester, but you are a mother or a father to this realm. When things are in your experience, a part of your experience, it trickles into the collective. This is why when you get hit with an attack, when you get hit with hoogly joogly and you overcome it, those that are connected to your wave, those that are connected to your energy also understand how to eat through this energy. Basically, you are the fucking sergeant leading your army, basically. It goes through you, you alchemize it, you integrate it, and it's collectively integrated because of the energy that you are, who you are, what you are, and what God placed you in this planet to be. And Spirit said that's the truth. With King of Wands here, we got a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I can feel, okay, so I'm seeing the comments and I can feel a lot of negativity coming through. So let me address what I was attempting to address before they came through and were trying to jumble my message. Basically, God has placed you here as the deity that you are. You are a direct extension of the Most High, and you have thousands or hundreds of thousands of consciousness connected to your energy. So when you overcome something, it overcomes it for the masses, which is breaking down the matrix, which is why so many energies are, in a sense, doing what you're doing. You may feel like you're being copied. You're not. You are the one that initiates this energy for the collective to intake. You are a leader. You are a light leader here. A divine being that God specifically woke up because of the connections you have in this realm. Soul level connections. And how you are able to transmute this energy and direct it throughout the collective consciousness like a tree. You guys know trees will download information into other trees. If there is a tree that is passing away, they will all come together and move nutrients towards that tree that is passing away. If they feel like the tree is unsavable, they will all retract energy from that tree and let it die. You have roots in this realm, and your roots are touching many lives. So when you experience something, a lot of others start to pick up on that channel that you're experiencing. I can feel, I knew it. I said that the tower on this King of Wands, this could be a Scorpio or a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This energy is extremely aggravated that you got away. Multiple energies are upset at the fact that you are receiving. Because not only are you extremely intelligent, you are extremely intuitive. And they now know that God tells you what you need to know in order to maneuver through this realm. It's over. It's going down. Basement, Friday the 13th, and guess who's playing Jason? It's you and your spirit team. You were coming through as these energies' worst nightmare. Basically, call yourself Freddy Krueger because you are slicing and dicing motherfucking spell work and redirecting it back to them. You are these elites' worst nightmare. It's going down. Basement, Friday the 13th, and guess who's playing Jason? That's a Nicki Minaj song, My Chick Bad with Ludacris. What they did was ludicrous, and it is Friday the 13th. Look at this. They paid for some illusions in order to keep you from seeing what was happening behind the scenes and what they were directing your way so you would be blindsided. It is going down for real. And it's going down right now. Whatever this tower is, they're being hit with it in this moment. And this shit's going to be hitting for the next few days. We got the 16 here. Y'all know the harvest moon is on the 17th. They intended for a tower to take place, not just today, but in the days that they're going to be experiencing it, leading up to the 17th. All over some money, too. Money that they spent trying to get to you. So it wasn't even over money. It was the fact that you were going to be perceived as better than them. That you were going to have more than them. These energies allowed envy and jealousy to overtake them to the point where they would do anything, even giving up their last penny to make sure you didn't make it. This is ludicrous. That makes sense. This is ludicrous. Oh my God. So they know exactly what you are. They may not know who you've been in a past life, but they know that you activate things in this realm. Like when you understand something, a lot of others start to understand it. It's like how we talked about on TikTok, where you are like, yeah, aliens exist, extraterrestrials exist. We're here. I am one. Hello, starseed. And everybody that was like, oh, you're crazy, you're crazy. All of a sudden, the world shifts and everybody's talking about how extraterrestrials are here and, well, are the extraterrestrials going to pay rent? Like, all of a sudden, it goes from you being crazy to you have activated that in this realm. You have shifted this realm into a position of receiving that energy. That's the type of abilities that you have. Where you speak on something, you have it downloaded, and it happens. It's like the creator is creating through you, and you are assisting others in understanding the creation. So you are a massive, massive, I heard prophet energy. I was going to say you are a massive, massive changing factor on this planet. Like, you are God's right-hand man or God's right-hand woman in this realm. This is why you have so much protection around you. Because of what you can do. This is for those of you that you're meant to lead the masses. You know this. You're a trendsetter. But you're a trendsetter because of what you're able to download into the collective conscious and how you're able to shift this realm. This is a very powerful power to have. This is why so many energies were attempting to harvest, since a very young age, your energy. Your karmic family was supposed to keep you handled. Anybody that came into your life wanted this energy, wanted this ability because of the way that you influence others and the way that you're going to be influencing this world. This is why you even had organizations up against you, because they didn't have the ability that you do. And this would be dangerous in their hands. Are y'all seeing what I'm saying? Like, this is, if the wrong person had this ability, they would be able to lead the masses to hell. Convince the masses to do fucked up shit. And this is what they've been attempting to do with the programming they've been instilling in movies and music. You naturally have this ability, which is why you went through what you went through in order to be trusted with this ability. Because this can be used to build this world or manipulate others in the worst way. When you speak something, it is created. When you speak something, others listen. This is intense. This is why you've been watched. Two of Pentacles coming in. This is why these energies were trying so hard to put you in a certain position. Because of the abilities you have. They want you to feel less than. And like, I appreciate you, Lynette, for getting all the hoobly jooblies, but no, I like their comments being in here because it lets me know exactly how they would desire me to be seen and how I need to redirect this energy. Because I know exactly why these energies are in here. And like I said, I appreciate you haters being in here. You're my biggest motivators, and you're also assisting me with the energy that you're so freely pouring into me for me to alchemize for my greater good and the greater good of humanity. So thank you for your lower, like, Lynette, I don't want you to worry about having to block all of them. Like, freedom of speech. Let them be in here directing me whatever energy they want to direct me. I'm going to use it. And that's what they're afraid of. You intake this energy and you get stronger. You get better. You become more. You become greater. So these energies are trying to put you in a box, get you to view yourself in a certain way because you will create that type of reality for yourself. God has already told you the powerhouse you are. And this is the most beautiful thing about you, is you came here to further bloom this realm, to ascend this planet. You just had to understand your purpose. This is why I tell y'all, others' opinions are not going to open up the gates of heaven for you, but pouring into your purpose will. This is why, because you have this ability. High Priestess with the King of Swords. You could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Empress. Eight of Hearts. Somebody that walked away from you knows who you are now. And there's despair because it seems like this person was also a part of trying to antagonize you. Because they didn't see you, but like, we're not going to get into that energy. Whoever this is that now is perceiving you as the Empress and High Priestess that you are, or the Emperor and High Priest that you are, it's because of what you've overcome. So it seems like this individual over here is a part of an organization. Like I said, multiple groups understand your energy now. Seems like these elites you have shocked. Seems like these elites are like, how are you doing this? Because this was some heavier shit. While this karmic family is desperate to make things right for themselves. So while these elites are observing you, you have karmic family or a karmic ex or both in the background attempting to make sure that you don't make it so things will be covered up for them. It's if you succumb to something, the cleanup crew comes in and assists this karmic dynamic. So in other words, another reason not to give up and not to like allow doubt and depression to overtake your reality is because these karmic individuals are betting on it. Because if you succumb to this, they will get away with what they've been doing. There are individuals who have to move their fucking feet because you're not succumbing. There are individuals that are being put in a position to make things right because they're getting hit. What did I say? They're getting hit. What card is this? What card is this? Death. They wanted death to an empress. Also, this could be a karmic mother that is passing away. But with it being card 13, Empress being 3, adds up to 7. The divine was not going to allow this to take place. So it's like if you don't die, it's a problem for everybody. And others have to make this right, or this energy is going to overtake their reality. So everybody, like I said, is praying for the same outcome. Everybody is hoping you don't make it through this, because the more of it you make, the more of it that you ascend through and evolve from, and the more deadly you become with this energy that's directed, the more these energies are in a position to make it right. They have to. If these are corrupt law officials, their job is on the line. If this is corrupt, like judges and lawyers, they were praying that you wouldn't be here so they wouldn't have to address what they let slide. So we got very reputable jobs on the line. These energies are putting money and their jobs above the life of others. This is why God put you in the position to take these individuals down. Because they didn't give a fuck about human life. It was greed. We got 9 of Cups with Ace of Pentacles. Your wish fulfillment is coming through because this is how they make it right. Thank you! Each and every one of you, in the way that you have addressed me as a goddess, I also want you to address your true form as well. God placed each and every one of you in this realm as a god and a goddess, a reincarnated god and goddess, to be the lead of the masses in order to make things right in this realm. This isn't just about the balance, it's about shifting this planet into its highest paradigm, its highest evolutionary state, which requires waves of individuals to awaken with your energy. Your gifts activate others. Ooh, we got 8 of Swords. 9 of Hearts. Somebody's wish fulfillment was you being mentally entrapped and imprisoned. Looks like they really were hoping that you would crash out or you would do something that would put you in a position to be imprisoned, and you didn't. Get out of there. And this has to do with the karmic mother, because mi amacita was just licking. Why were you licking the Swiffer box? I said no. Mamacita. Now she's over there licking the Rise box. It's an old box I've kept for a minute, but the Rise coffee. So it's got to do with, to clean up Rise coffee, it's like reishi mushroom and shiitake mushroom. It's healthier for you. So somebody was trying to cause you health issues. Looks like a karmic mother in order to clean something up. Clean or cover something up. So this was to affect your mental health. Thank you, Mamacita. This was to make you look incompetent or make you crash out, make you a danger to yourself and others, so you would be imprisoned. So somebody was praying that you would have a meltdown, which means they've done this before and it has worked before. It's not working now. In order to hold on to a house or some stability. I heard they blame you for a death. So some of you may have lost an elder that had left you something because of this spell work backfiring. And it looks like a karmic mother or a karmic sister that's a mother blamed you for this. Because we got Ace of Pentacles on Death, Eight of Swords, Four of Wands, Temperance. It was supposed to be you. Whatever this is, whatever they intended, it hit somebody that it hit somebody that you all cared about. And this is why these energies are viewing you as, like that one comment that just said, she's evil. That's how they're seeing you. But it's really them being betrayed by their own wrongdoings. And you receiving, like somebody attempted to make this right because they were a part of attempting to crucify you. So somebody that passed away, when it comes to this karmic family dynamic and left you something, these family members blamed you and didn't think that you deserved to receive what they have to give you. So they doctored documents. Even help, like, it's got something to do with your mental health, or you being like incompetent, or them saying that you're some type of like, either you were paying for a prostitution or you were a prostitute. Like this is what they're saying. Like these were the rumors that they really did the most. I can see why the Most High, like if you were a physical male in here, they said that you were paying for prostitution and that you would use this money to like be worse, that you were paying for drugs and prostitution. If you're a physical female, they were saying that you are a prostitute, or that you sell your body and that you do drugs and that you're like fucking El Chapo. Like these were some nasty rumors in order to keep you from receiving something. And falsified documents, as well as spell work being done to make you do this shit. Exactly. Well, they could have said you were gambling, you were an alcoholic, like you were spending it on like marijuana. Like this was a lot these energies did that's coming to the surface. This is why the main focus is on this karmic family and not this organization yet. Because it looks like this karmic family, they felt like their ass would be covered if something happened to you and you weren't here, possibly by this organization. But the main issues you're having right now is karmic family, because this organization is watching you. They're monitoring you because of what has happened in their camp. And there's something going down right now with this organization. So their focus is cleaning up what's happening in their reality. The one that is directing the most is this karmic family, possibly with a karmic ex that got wrapped up in this shit. Because there is blackmail, extortion. Like these energies were walking around like they were the fucking mafia. Like they were the mob. Like they were gonna get away with whatever the fuck they was gonna get away with. And they were willing to blackmail others to do it. And pay practitioners. And now these practitioners are not answering. And they're attempting to direct this as we speak. Like these individuals, this is all over something that needs to be given to you that you weren't supposed to be here to receive. So it would go to this peanut gallery, these musky muskrats. You were not supposed to be here to reveal any of this shit. You were supposed to be seen as crazy. And then you were supposed to get into something that was going to take you out, or they were going to make it look as though, like set you up and frame you, make it look as though you passed away because of your own doing. And you did not succumb to this. Like God did not allow you to succumb to any of this. There's also been a lot of shit hidden from you since childhood that they were using you to cover for. Shit, this could even be a karmic family doing your, like taking your social security. Like a karmic mother or a karmic father using your social security number to rack up debt or to put things in your name. Because I'm also hearing home equity, loans, possibly even bank accounts that have been in your name. This is why it's got to be a karmic family if they have this information. And they spark some type of investigation by trying to direct the blame to you. So you were supposed to crash out and be a danger to yourself and others and dive into a vice. Like this was what they were betting on because they've been able to do this before. And the reason I keep going back to that is because y'all need to understand, like look back on the times that you were tempted. Look back on the times that things were thrown in your face. For example, like anytime I was out on my walk after I had quit smoking nicotine, it was like there would be so many people that would walk in front of me smoking a cigarette and blowing it behind them so it would hit me in the face. And I feel like, now that I'm looking back on that, I feel like those individuals were placed there to try and get me to start smoking again. And like, I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do anything. Because this is me breaking the generational curses that have been attached to my family. Y'all know I'm celibate, but I've had a lot of very attractive individuals approach me and want to take me out to where, like, no. I already know you're not my God ordained spouse. Like, why would I entertain you? I'm not going to waste your time and my time. But I'm starting to realize they were very attractive individuals placed in my pathway in order to tempt me. If you think back to all these moments where you're like, was that to put me in a certain situation? Yes. These individuals were betting on you, like being frivolous with your money. Because they knew that you were being monitored. They wanted you investing in something or doing something that would make you look bad. But protection. We were protected. The universe and the Most High said, you made me a promise, keep it. Because I know that was my promise to the Most High. I'm going to break every generational curse that I have. I am. And I'm never going to go back to it. That was my promise to the Most High. So I quit smoking Mary Jane. I quit smoking cigarettes. And I don't drink. And I have been away from all of that for a very long time. I think 7 months now. 7 months I have not had nicotine or Mary Jane. And I'm not going back to it. Because I know that's what they want. And it's like these individuals were also trying to affect your finances in the way where you were being impulsive, reckless, and you weren't looking stable. There goes the chopper. So it lets me know that they were hacking into something to look at your finances. Wow. Did y'all see how the live just froze? So that lets me know, yeah, they were definitely, for some of you, looking into your device. Oh! And this live, okay, so, and somebody reported this live stream. So that is hilarious. They are watching. And right as the report came up for the live stream, 10 of hearts. Yes. So that lets me know they are watching. And they're praying that that would put me at like, that's fine. That to me does not, like, and I just got an ad that said light. So they're attempting to affect my light by affecting my vibration. There's a confirmation immediately. Now y'all know. Now y'all know these individuals are watching you. Confirmation. And these individuals were hoping you would crash out, you would get upset, or you would allow something to attach so they could blow up your life. They were praying something would take effect so they could keep a hold of something. And you're receiving it anyway. That is hilarious. Because they just verified for me, because I didn't know if I was going to keep this live up just because I'm transmuting energy as we speak, but like now I am. I'm the, yeah, 7 of Swords. They've been trying, it fell on the 9 of Hearts. They've been trying to fight your wish fulfillment for a very long time because your wish fulfillment was theirs for a very long time. And now they're Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in the reverse. This could be a karmic lover or a karmic sibling that is upset that you're receiving this. They have to give it back. They have to give it back. Without a shadow of a doubt, you are receiving this. Make sure you stay grounded. Make sure that you remain balanced. And don't let any hoobly-jooblies or energy put you in a position to be lower vibrational or depressed. Like, do not give up. You are literally in it. And y'all just saw the confirmation come through on the live. Like, now y'all know these musty, dusty crusties is watching me. Now you know these musty, and I expect to receive my blessings. God already made me a promise. I know that promise is going to be fulfilled. And the fact that I just got confirmation on this live should be y'all's confirmation as well. These musty, it's coming. Look, the Chariot. Don't give up now. That's why you're being fought as hard as you are. They did the most trying to make sure you wouldn't receive this, and they have to give it back anyway. And some of these individuals are going to prison for what they put you through, what they did, and what they attempted to cover up, and how they attempted to frame you, and the group chats that have been exposed. So you know what? Let them be a mess. We're going to alchemize the energy, and we're going to continue to stand in our power. That's what y'all need to do. Do not let these energies put you in a position to forfeit your energy in any way, shape, and form. Some of you, I know I've hit auntie age. I just got an ad about auntie age. So for some of you, this is your aunt being a mess too. Throw the whole damn karmic family away. Throw the whole damn karmic family away. All of them are musky muskrats. But all you need to know is you're receiving. Do not, let me stop saying do not like that, because that's not, it is a warning. It is a warning. Do not allow these energies to take from you everything by forfeiting everything. Exactly. Banish their energy. And remember, God's promise is always fulfilled. God is not going to put you in a position to go through everything that you've gone through and then not have that promise fulfilled. If you're keeping yours, God will keep God's. You're receiving this. I need you to believe it with every fiber of your being, because you really are. Do not give up when you are in it. You are literally like this close to receiving this. This is why you're being attacked in the way that you are. Stand firm on your knowing. I love you guys. I appreciate you so very much. And I will see you, if not over on TikTok, again on Monday. Unless I come live Saturday. We'll see. So, until I see you guys next time, stay peaceful, stay unconditionally loving, stand united, and remain respectful unless disrespected. Then check with the Most High before you check a motherfucker with grace. And like Shasay would say, XXX Tentacion, if anybody tells you to lay down, hey, run them the fuck over. But not with your car. Vroom, vroom. With your energy. Because we have nothing to prove. Our energy does it for us. So, until I see you guys next time, I love you guys. Stay prayed up. And remember how blessed you are. Hold gratitude for everything, because gratitude is the highest vibration you can be in. Besides unconditional love. But hold that for your experience as well. And until next time, I love you guys. Bye!